Hello everyone, long time no see. This is Bless Bolt, and I'm back with another reaction video to the final, last death battle of 2018. Thanos versus Darkseid. Guys, that is crazy. These two are both crazy villains, and they're both just incredibly strong, so this fight's gonna be epic. Not on either side, not rooting for either one, but I will point out who's going to win. If I can tell it, if I can see it, I will tell it. It's going to be great and crazy. And, oh, yeah, this kind of got my attention. This thing right here, I found it the other day. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I wonder if this is legit, if this belongs to anybody or belongs to someone. Or from what company? Of course, maybe Marvel, but no, you know. I thought about, this is really cool. Just kidding with you. This is actually my project, something I made. I'm not going to sell it for profit, so Marvel, don't kill me. Or Disney, please don't come after me. All right? I'm not selling this or anything. It's empty, and I'm just keeping this as a project that I finished. But I made this, and it's called, as you can see, Spidey Punch. And I made this in honor of the great Stan Lee. It's one of the things I also want to say before I start this video. The great Stan Lee. I made this for him. After I heard he passed away, I wanted to meet him for so long. I wanted to meet him, especially when I heard that he was at one of the Comic-Cons. But I'm thankful enough that I got to meet Goku and Vegeta with one of my best friends, which I'm totally grateful for. I got to do that. Ooh, talk about blessed. And I wish I got to meet Stan Lee, but it was his time to go. And he lived a long time, so it was his time to go. The Lord wanted to call him home. It was time for him to rest. And so I made this for him. So I thought this would be something I can do to honor the great Stan Lee. That's one of the things I want to tell about. And this is, yeah. If you want to see this again, just go to my Facebook. Go to my Instagram. Oops. Go to my Instagram, and you'll be able to see it again there. I'll post it up there later after I finish this video. And one of the other things I want to talk about is, well, I am not 20 anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I am now officially 2 and 1. 21, my guys and girls, and I'm pretty happy about it. I'm another year older. Not happy about drinking, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it out, see how it goes. I'm just really glad that I am able to be another year older. The Lord has really blessed me. He's brought me a mighty long way, and I'm glad I'm here. And I make sure I can keep moving forward and attain everyone as much as possible and bring more life to others as much as the Lord has brought me life. So I'm going to keep stepping forward and bring more joy. And speaking of that, time to go down to this death battle. So let's get going for the final death battle of 2018 reaction. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this thing. Oh, don't mind me, guys. I'm going to try not to eat as much as possible throughout this video. I'm hungry, and this fight's going to be very entertaining.
Lives in search of it, while for others, it is their birthright. But what truly matters in the end is how it's used.
Amen
like
to that.
Thanos, the ultimate villain of the Avengers.
And Darkseid, arch nemesis to the Justice League.
Oh my God.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh my. Let's...
Over a billion years ago, when mankind's evolution first broke away from the apes, the cosmic celestials arrived on Earth. They experimented on the human race, creating 3 separate variants. The powerful and beautiful Eternals, destined for immortality. Those with a latent mutated gene, which would one day spawn the X-Men. And a deformed, disturbing subspecies known as the Deviants.
Like that one website with all the porn.
What?
Anyway, the Eternals eventually colonized the moons of Saturn thanks to this science wizard named Mentor, whose collar's like the lampshade I put on my dog to make him stop licking his junk.
Charming. But while the Eternals seemed like a perfect people, Mentor's own son would change this forever and force the cosmos to its knees. His name was Thanos.
Oh, okay. Thanos
You were a
first.
fool to betray me, Ronan. Prepare to meet your doom.
Thanos was born into a life of luxury. Sure, his mom went totally insane and tried to kill him right away, but what do you think you'd do if you popped out a creepy California raisin baby?
It seems the Celestials' experiments weren't quite so different from each other. Despite his eternal heritage, Thanos' large, disproportionate body and thick purple skin were thanks to a deviant mutation.
Which you'd think would mean everyone would hate him, but nope. The Eternals were super progressive and totally cool with a wrinkly grimace walking around.
In fact, Thanos was greatly admired for his exceptional intelligence and creativity. He was set for a positive and decorated future.
Thanos about to do
Until he
something.
threw it all away for a girl. Hey, I don't
That's
blame
what was
him.
about to
Lots of
tick
guys
me
do
off.
Crazy shit for hot chicks, especially when you're a secret murder-happy psycho who's obsessed with the physical manifestation of death.
To earn Death's reciprocal love, Thanos took a journey.
I'm sorry, I had to pause it for a moment. I was thinking, if you've seen it in my expression, probably didn't, but I was thinking, because I seen the preview of this, but it's been a while back ago, like when I was focused on school and studying and everything, get everything out of the way so I can enjoy my vacation. That Thanos did something stupid, and that was it. He could have became something great. He earned everyone's respect for being so smart, being very intelligent, and he threw it all away. And he got respect for being all that, and he threw it all away for a girl. I'm like, what? You erased half the universe and Peter just to freaking. I'm sorry, that was Infinity War spoiler. My bad. To freaking get with death? What the frick? If you get with death, you die too, so there's no... I'm sorry. That's just... It was...
West to ravage the universe in her name.
And as an Eternal, he had
Grace
plenty
Peter.
of superhuman power to do it.
T'Challa
He
and
was already the strongest and fastest Eternal around, but he boosted his power even more with bionic and magic enhancements.
And while his physical and psionic abilities are impressive, his incredible genius led to building massive spaceships, shields that can withstand planet-level attacks, and even a time window.
And the most badass throne ever! It comes packed with its own laser weapons, light speed travel, and it can teleport through space and time.
And unlike most Eternals, Thanos has also dabbled in the mystic arts. Petrification, curses, even some of his throne's abilities seem to be more magic than hard science.
Deadpool.
All of this potential makes Thanos an incredibly dangerous foe.
Yeah, good luck trying to hurt him. He can survive pretty much anything, including a gun specifically designed to kill him. He even shot himself in the face with it just to prove how goddamn awesome he is. Don't try that at home, kids.
He's strong enough to overpower 2 Thors at once.
Two
snap a
Thors?
universal weapon known for its extreme durability, and even lift the gargantuan Galactus engine.
A giant super rocket big enough to move planets. According to Mr. Fantastic,
Move
and that guy
planets.
knows his stuff, this thing is hundreds of miles long.
While the Galactus engine's size
So he's
since
able
the
to-
very
he's the
comic
same-
comic,
he's just as strong
Reed's
as
assertion
Superman.
matches its appearance when it propelled
But his
Ego
strength
the
isn't
Living
infinity,
Planet.
though.
By examining the engine in 3 separate parts, applying the density of steel, and comparing Ego's diameter of 4,165 miles, we found that Thanos must be lifting about 50 quintillion tons. That's like holding up 140 trillion Empire State Buildings.
And he's doing this inside the gut of a living Kurt Russell planet that eats other planets and even stars. Man, I thought I had an iron stomach.
But destroying a star isn't a simple thing. Any energy directed toward a star would just be absorbed and adapted to. Only by completely nullifying a star's constant energy output can it be eliminated.
So Ego's stomach acid must be deadlier than freaking supernovas or a black hole. He'd probably love Mama Boomstick's world-famous ghost pepper pie.
Oh, Lord.
Ugh.
It's fine. Just dip it in some squirrel paste.
Surviving
Oh, no.
the stomach of Ego isn't so far-fetched for Thanos, considering he's also survived a dip in a black hole, extreme reality warping across the metaverse, and the voice of Black Bolt.
What's so special about this guy, you ask? Well, with just a whisper, he obliterated 1 billion tons of rock. This guy can easily break a planet with just one shout, and Thanos took 3 of them to the face.
Although Thanos isn't known for being a speedster character, he's still quick enough to battle the likes of Silver Surfer, a being who can cover 500,000 light years in just a couple of seconds, putting him over 3 trillion times faster than light. With so many impressive showings, it's hard to truly find a weakness.
Except for one.
Oh, God
When
damn it.
Deadpool's back? Alright.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
You gonna let him in here?
Deadpool, slayer of deathstrokes, befriender of ponies, and breaker of mad titan hearts. And like Casanova, the ravenous reaper can't get enough of me.
Lord.
Thanos just hates that.
Ooh. Well, Thanos did curse him so he couldn't die and be with her.
I know, right? He's a big purple crybaby. Have you seen that chin, though? It's like he got hit in the face with a slap chop.
Don't you have like a party in Ponytown to be at?
Ah, come on, buddy. You can't have a death battle season without Deadpool, right?
We did. The last one.
Nobody counts that one. I mean, that's the year you pit a dog in a trench coat against a goddamn bear. What did you think would happen?
Yeah.
Whatever. I know what I'm not
Dang.
wanting. See you next year. DP out.
Oh, good riddance.
Even with all of these powers and abilities, Thanos still
I
felt
see
he needed
Deadpool.
something more to impress Death. Think he's compensating for something, Wiz?
Oh, absolutely. So he built the Infinity Gauntlet, a golden glove which harnessed the power of 6 multicolored gems, known as Infinity Stones. With these, he could control the full spectrum of space, reality, mind, power, soul, and time.
And with those powers combined, he summons Captain Planet.
Well, more like the destruction of half the universe, but sure, whatever. Steve?
Bucky!
Same difference. But wait, isn't the Time Stone the green one in Doctor Strange's necklace?
Well, in the movie universe, the Time Stone is green, but in the original comic series, it's orange. This is because every universe has its own
Okay,
unique
American
Infinity
was
Gauntlet
it?
that works exclusively there. And sometimes the stones are different in color. Here, just follow this handy diagram I made.
Yeah, don't care. So with all the stones, he wiped out half the
Very
universe
useful.
with only a snap of his fingers. But he also started going a bit crazy and began to doubt his ability to perform. Hey, happens to the best of us.
Yet it never keeps the Mad Titan at bay for long, whose constant lust for power and godly status in the universe is only matched by his drive to just kill everyone.
Read it. Run
Loki
from it.
too.
Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
Darn you. Dang it.
10
All right,
million years
Darkseid.
ago, the primeval old gods
Well, I
clashed in a
think-
cosmic civil war called Ragnarok.
That the one with Thor and Jeff Goldblum?
No. Yes, kind of. The battle was so great that the result
That was
was
a
an
great movie.
explosion that tore the gods asunder,
I'll watch it again.
sending a great god wave throughout the metaverse, eventually birthing a new generation known as the New Gods.
How original! Well, some of these include Alpine Space Skier, Fancy Pants Shakespeare,
What?
and this cyborg spider Humpty Dumpty. Half of these guys ended up on a beautiful paradise world called New Genesis, while the rest got stuck on an actual fireball called Apocalypse. With a K.
Among these damned souls was Prince Euxis, second in line to the throne behind his older brother Drax. Not Dave Bautista Drax, but DC Drax.
Oh man, I really like that guy. He's not afraid to see what he's thinking.
He's pretty cool too. Isn't he? Honest,
Full
but
apocalypse,
acts
Drax
heroic.
was meant to enter the
Sonic.
mysterious Omega Pit and absorb
rude.
the Omega Effect, a force of destructive entropy bound within Apocalypse.
But being the crafty bastard he was, Euxis tricked DC Drax into getting killed and stole the loot for himself.
And so the Omega Effect transformed Euxis into the physical manifestation of tyranny, Darkseid.
Now what? Now you die.
As the king of Apocalypse, Darkseid entered a war on the universe. Whether he was
Very
kicking
good.
New Genesis ass
Oh,
or giving the
I
Man of
bet.
Steel a hard time, Darkseid was always working toward his one goal, conquering all life.
And thanks to his new god physiology, he has incredible superhuman strength, speed, agility, and even immortality. He's already over 245,000 years old, and that's given him plenty of time to push the limits of the Omega effect.
He's got a whole bunch of cool Omega powers that break all the rules of nature. He can teleport across time and space, fly at unthinkable speeds, warp reality around him, and grow supersized.
Something he's pretty used to doing. The scale between the Prime Universe and Darkseid's own universe, the Fourth World, is vast. He travels between universes via boom tubes, which automatically adjusts his size to what is considered normal within his destination. Otherwise, he'd have a hard time fitting in, given that the normal size of a new god is about the size of a star.
Ah, yeah, I've had that kind of trouble with my boomstick too.
He can use various psionic powers like telekinesis and telepathy, and can easily manipulate sentient beings thanks to a cosmic awareness of the multiverse powered by 18 divine senses.
You know, I bet he
18
never
divine
forgets
senses.
where he leaves his keys.
Like a space-age necromancer, Darkseid can possess living or deceased beings, controlling
Say
them
what?
like puppets. He can even control basic inanimate objects, just like the Nomad of Nowhere.
Holy
That just happened.
Never thought I'd say this, but I might have had too much to drink.
But Darkseid's deadliest technique is his signature
time ever.
Omega beams. These burning lasers of hatred are capable of instant sharp
Nanny
turns
McPhee.
and tracking multiple targets at
That's your
once.
ultimate. That's cheap as frick.
They're splitting up. They can do that? They're locked on us.
On contact, the beams can either disintegrate their target, transmute matter, erase beings from existence, or trap enemies in the Omega Sanction. The Omega
Yeah,
Sanction is a
Batman.
sort of life trap. Its target enters a self-contained reality where they live out an infinite number of lives for eternity.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. I'd just do a Bill Murray and use all those lives to learn piano or save a dog or... Yeah, that's probably about it.
Well, there's a catch. Each life in the Sanction gets progressively worse as it goes, including how you die. When the third Mr. Miracle was trapped in it, he was fairly unaware, until he was beaten, burned, mutilated, and castrated, broken to a point of intentionally overdosing. And that was just his first life in the Sanction.
Oh. No thanks. I'm good.
To overpower the multiverse, Darkseid would face some pretty steep competition.
So he
However,
puts
his
Thanos
power
in that might be
eclipses
it.
those of even some of the strongest heroes around.
Wouldn't he have
He's
to die?
fast enough to take a trip to the Source Wall in just a few seconds. That's at the very edge of existence. So, like, you're not gonna be able to map quest that
The edge of the observable universe is about 45 billion light years away, and scientists hypothesize the actual scale is over 100 sextillion times greater. It took a whole year for the legendary Helm of Nabu to make this journey. But for Darkseid, all of 5 seconds.
Whoa.
To pull this off, he'd have to be moving
What?
over 87 duodecillion times the speed of light.
is totally a real number that I understand.
Too
But if he's
stupid.
super big in Fourth World, wouldn't he have an easier time getting to the edge?
We're factoring the scaling across his universe as a whole.
That's
Besides,
crazy.
Technically, the Fourth World is 4 billion years older than our own
My
universe. So
God.
the distance to the edge is probably even further.
He's so quick, he can choke out Superman before he even sees him move, or knock him out cold in just a few slaps. And Superman can survive supernovas to the face. Also,
Oh,
since
boy.
Darkseid wasn't affected by the Crisis Mega Reboot, it's still canon that he can blitz pre-Crisis soups who can sneeze solar systems away.
Darkseid is strong enough to
Nope.
crush a lantern ring with ease.
That's it. Nope. Let's go home. He's won. That's it, boys. That's it. I'm done. We're done. Oh, just kidding. I'm back. Oh my god. Ugh. Way faster than Sonic. Way faster than Sonic. Frick. Oh, oof.
Destroy planets with his Omega beams, and wipe out the Justice League with a single strike. Even with all this power, Darkseid believed he could not dominate the universe until he discovered his ultimate prize, the anti-life equation.
Ha! I knew numbers were bad for you. Take that, Miss Jensen, and your stupid ruler.
The anti-life is technically an entity of its own, a fragmented piece of the source from which all life originates. However, Darkseid discovered a formula which essentially manipulates the anti-life's presence in all living things, in a manner which definitively proves that all freedom and hope are meaningless efforts.
So it's math that just makes you sad.
Yes, and a slave to Darkseid, but yes. So the anti-life is pretty weird, but you know what's even more so? The Darkseid that you think you know isn't actually Darkseid.
Say what now?
He became the very essence of tyranny itself. This non-corporeal god rests in the higher plane of Fourth World and molds avatars of his consciousness to interact with the multiverse around him. While each avatar is weaker than his true self, it's a necessary handicap, as his own existence in a universe other than Fourth World would shatter the laws of reality, ending time and space as we know it. The sheer power of the Omega Effect threatens entire cosmos, similar to how its equal, the Astroforce, could counter an Oblivion bomb, capable of annihilating the universe in a single blast.
Holy sh**! His avatar may lose some power, but it's still tough enough to survive a bomb Lex Luthor designed to rip apart existence, and a shot from Marvelous Marno's Master Blaster, which sounds like it was made up by a circus clown. And that kind of makes sense because apparently no life form can stand up to it. Just like clowns.
Except for Darkseid.
Well, Darkseid isn't immune to all guns. All you need is a neat little Radion bullet.
Think of Radion as the new god's kryptonite. Despite all his power, Darkseid is far from invincible. He's had his heart ripped out, his soul stolen by death, and his essence shattered by Superman, singing.
Hey, Darkseid, look at this photograph!
To this day, even after so many cataclysmic events, the Lord of Apocalypse continues his mission. Every living being in the multiverse will bend to the will of Darkseid.
It seems I have you to thank for my resurrection. Though your world will suffer slowly, I grant you a quick death.
Bye, Lex. Oh. Alright, I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, no, I do know. I do know. I do know. I do know. Darkseid is going to win. He's way too fast. He's fast. He's way faster than Thanos. He's way stronger. He's got multiple avatars that are weaker. Like, goes from the bottom to the top of strength. And the only thing that's going to save Thanos here, but I'm just saying, the only thing that's going to save Thanos here, and the only way Thanos is going to win, is if he uses that gauntlet. If he doesn't use it, he's dead. Don't know who's going to win. I don't know. I don't know who's going to win, but this is going to be great. Let's see what happens, guys.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, I need something that can sate my godly hunger.
All right, the final one, guys. Who will take it? Thanos
Time and space, and it's perfect for gaming. You follow me?
or Darkseid?
You're a forward-thinking guy.
What the? The animation is clean.
Hey, Thanos! Buddy! How are you doing? Rocking that chin as always.
Oh, frick.
Get off my throne and kneel. Face death at the hand of your new emperor.
You know not the infinite wealth of destruction I command.
Oh, frick. The only way Thanos is winning is with that glove. And then yet again, he still might not be able to win.
You first.
Jeez, Thanos, tearing everything else around you up. Oh, snap. Oof. Thanos. Jeez, constantly cut in half. Ooh, okay. Man, look at that. Ooh, you better be glad you used that. Snap. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Good thing the glove doesn't work. Ooh.
I am Thanos. Thanos is supreme. Thanos is God.
Did he just win? I thought not. His new god form. Oh snap! He's just throwing planet at him? Ooh. Well, guess it's about time he decided to strike. Ooh. Oh snap. Good lord. This is nuts. Ooh.
These games bore me, but this will bring a smile to my face.
You don't have to worry.
He's got other forms, dude.
Coward! Who are you? Who are you?
I'll show you.
He just got started. And you went into his zone. Oh no. Bye-bye.
This is who I am.
Nope.
Your reality is far from my own. You have no power.
You shouldn't have went there. You got
Thanos. I am all things. This is who I am.
bye, bud. Oof.
Is he looking at us?
Oh my god!
Oh.
The gun!
I forgot. Deadpool fell in love with death too.
We hope in endless death.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna do that.
Watching any anime?
KO!
Oh man, that's the worst way he could have gone out. Because now he's gonna be dying over and over and over.
Thanos was an incredible foe, especially while wielding the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the gauntlet had a fatal flaw.
Yeah, that golden glove only works in its own universe, and Darkseid could easily move the fight to new ones with his moves.
It only works in...
Universe hopping is kind of his thing.
The Reed Richards of the Interdimensional Council of Reeds figured this out. Its three founding members, Reed, Reed, and Reed, each possessed Infinity Gauntlets, but discovered
Nani?
that they couldn't work outside of their own
Reed.
universes.
The Gauntlet had no problem making Darkseid's avatar not feel so good. But since Darkseid's true form was always in the Fourth World universe, Thanos couldn't actually finish him off with the Gauntlet.
Even if this fight took place in entirely neutral territory, the victor wouldn't change. Thanos' gauntlet wouldn't work, and true Darkseid's presence would actually just destroy everything just by being there.
But he didn't just lose because of the gauntlet. He really couldn't keep up with the space golem.
Even going toe-to-toe with a being as fast as Silver Surfer was nothing compared to when Darkseid took a trip to the edge of existence.
Exactly.
This puts
That's
Darkseid
insane.
almost 28 octillion times faster than Thanos.
And his
That's
Omega
faster than
effect
Sonic
scales
at his
to the
best in the
Astro Force,
comic.
which could equal the
Jeez.
Oblivion Bomb's
No.
universe-destroying blast. This
That
means
Sonic's
the Omega effect
probably
and
as fast
Infinity
as the
Gauntlet
Flash
were both
now.
pretty even in terms of destructive ability.
Yeah.
But unlike Thanos,
Darkseid is
Darkseid can
too
use his Omega
fast.
powers whenever and wherever he wants.
Once he lost the gauntlet, Thanos could certainly survive star-level attacks, and even greater. But universal destruction is definitely a bit more than his purple Eternal hide could handle. And even after that, Darkseid had plenty of ways to end the fight whenever he wanted, like the Omega Sanction.
Thanos was super powerful, but Darkseid was just faster, stronger, and even more ruthless.
And if you think about it, Thanos needed the Infinity Gauntlet to become a god, but Darkseid already was one.
Thanos just couldn't
Won
run.
the gauntlet.
Oh, you son of a...
The winner
God.
is Darkseid.
Wow.
Hey, thanks for watching this year's season finale. If you want the music
No
from the battle,
problem,
you can get
guys.
it by clicking the link below.
Or if you guys want to see Thanos and Darkseid in a rap battle, then just click that video right over there and check out our friends JT Music.
Say what? Yes, come back with a splash. January 21st. Ain't that legit? That's 8 days before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. That's legit. Yes. So this death battle was amazing. It was crazy as frick. And my bad, you guys probably thought that was insult, me comparing Darkseid's speed to Sonic's, but Sonic is super quick. And he might be just as fast as the Flash. In the comics. Not his gaming feats, in the comics. Archie comics, by the way. So, I knew it. I thought at first that, I knew since, like I said in the beginning, like when I was watching the fight, that if Thanos has multiple realities, and if he puts him in, I'm gonna call it a genjutsu. If he puts him in that genjutsu right there, dying over and over and over again, Thanos is done. Like, that's GG, my boys. And I did not know that the gauntlet does not work outside of the Marvel universe, or even if it's in a neutral universe that can help both DC and Marvel. This fight was great, and I wasn't rooting for either one of them because I don't like frick Thanos. I don't like Thanos and I don't like Darkseid. I'm not too fond of bad guys. I'm more of a hero kind of guy. You guys probably already know this by now, but if you guys liked it, like this reaction to this death battle, please leave a like and comment below if you want to, and subscribe and ring the bell for more notifications. So I hope you guys enjoyed this this last epic reaction to Death Battle in 2018. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe to their content too. There's so many other Death Battles if you haven't seen them yet. There's more DC versus Marvel, and one of them is Dragon Ball Z versus a Marvel character. You might like it. But you'll find out. There's a lot more stuff that they have in the content, stuff that they've done over the years. So if you never heard of Death Battle, it's Death Battle, Screw Attack. Go to them, subscribe to them, and like their stuff because they're great. And they made this. Them and their team, they made this. The animation is beautiful. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm going to get there someday. So this has been Blessed Bolt. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And, well, I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So stay blessed, stay courageous, and keep moving forward, because our new journey is about to begin, 2019. So, you'll see me then. Until next time. Later, guys.